community is brought to you by Carriage Crossing Senior Living.
It is one of the toughest diseases around, and it affects families in many ways because there is no cure.
We're talking about dementia and Alzheimer's with Carriage Crossing Senior Living. Angela Russell is here. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so tough topic for people to talk about, but something that we need to know about.
Absolutely.
So you have a book here to kind of help people navigate this whole process.
That's correct. So when families come to us, they're really stressed because something's changed. They want to keep their loved one at home as long as they possibly can. So usually when they come to me, they're looking for answers, and I always turn them on to this caring for people with Alzheimer's, you know, and dementia, because Alzheimer's is just one form of dementia.
I think the fear is that you're alone, that you're going to have to navigate this by yourself.
Very isolating.
And there are resources, but I guess the struggle might be finding them and figuring out which ones are right for you and which ones aren't. And there at Carriage Crossing, you guys are pretty good at helping people through that process.
We try to do as much as we possibly can. We have a support group that meets once a week on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock in our COLA, and then once a month we meet in Champaign location. But we try to be that resource so they could gather as much as information. When things do change at home, you have to have in-home help. I know people want to stay home. They want to stay in their own home, and their loved ones want to keep them there. But when the bottom falls out, that's not an option any longer. And this four-letter word I tell everybody, it's SAFE. What is safe for your loved one? So you need to be a really good advocate for someone that actually is suffering from Alzheimer's and be that resource, you know.
And sometimes home isn't the best.
So home sometimes is not, but you can also get in-home services that could come. There's Meals on Wheels that can come. Unfortunately, a caregiver's life is shortened. These are not my numbers, but statistically, 8 years is why your life is shortened by being a caregiver of somebody with dementia.
Really?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a hard time with this conversation because all of the memories of my dad going through this are kind of starting to flood back to me right now. And it was a very, very difficult time when we were wanting him to be at home, and it was just getting harder and harder.
Exactly.
And we did not know about all of the resources that were available to help us out and maybe take some of that burden off. And
until
so this
you have it.
Why didn't I know this?
No, I know. And that's the way it is with everybody. Until you actually are faced with this and you're dealing with it, I call it stages and phases, because everybody is a different level or a different stage. And, you know, we hate the disease, but we love the people with the disease.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of hand-holding.
I would imagine it's really helpful from the chaos of the diagnosis and not knowing what to do to at least get a plan. Like, what do we do today? Then what do we do tomorrow?
That's
what
right.
do we do the next day?
That's
so
right.
How at Carriage Crossing are you guys helping people put together
Well,
this
the
plan?
most important thing you can do is have a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, then when things get chaotic and you have no next course, what do we do next? What's next stage is going to be like? Then you don't know. So yes, we're able to help put that little net, safety net underneath them.
I would imagine it's different for everyone, too.
It's always different for everyone.
You have meetings, like you mentioned, where people can come and maybe network. I don't know.
It's a support group.
It's
really great because they get to, and I have had families come up to me and say, thank you so much for having this support group, because I feel so isolated, so alone, and when they hear other people struggling and going through what, oh, my husband's already went through that, we've already been through that stage, or, you know, they're just helping each other.
You mentioned, and I thought this was interesting before we started, about cancer and Alzheimer's being different. I've dealt with my mom being diagnosed with cancer, and obviously that's tragic and difficult. Thankfully, she's okay now. But there is a difference between
I don't want to demean anyone that has
Sure.
cancer at all, but having Alzheimer diagnosis is like somebody that has a very catching disease almost. It's isolating because people don't know how to react. They don't come up to you. Like cancer, you get all this sympathy. You know, with Alzheimer's, people just kind of go, whoa, that's really scary, you know. So
Why? Because there's some of it that's unknown.
It's unknown, and it's a disease of the brain, and sometimes the reaction that you get out of someone that you've known for 50 years, and you think they should know your name, they don't know who you are. You know, they're still living like in the past, so they're they think that you're an old person. Some of the time I ask some of my residents, how old am I? Well, I'm not near as old as you are. Just adorable, so they don't know their own age, so.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have this resource available for people who may need it when or if that time comes. And there's a look at some of their upcoming events, support groups on Wednesdays there at 10 o'clock. And go check it out if you need any support or care during this time, because caregivers, you just don't know what they're going through.
They don't get enough help.
They don't.
Get that plan in place, and we'll help you at CILiving.tv.